this series. Are you relishing this for your teammates and for yourself to be put in this position to contribute?
Well, it's just, more important is to play the game. That's most important. So, can't relish anything if you don't, do what you got to do out there in the court.
What's the best way for you to find a way to stop Paul Pierce and Garnett and Ray Allen? I know you might be guarding Pierce, so what's the best way for you to stop them?
I'm gonna figure it out game one. We'll see. I don't have the answer right now, but by tomorrow I should have it. We'll see what happens.
Do you feel like that's a momentum you're going yourself? That things are going your way now. You feel you've got a good thing going.
What thing?
Well, you had the game winner and then a great game.
That's in the past. I totally forgot about that. Whole new day, whole new story.
Does the rivalry mean anything for you personally?
Not necessarily.
No?
It's my first year as a Laker, so I don't have anything to do with that rivalry right now. But I guess after tomorrow, after I play, I guess I'll be a part of it. But I don't really know much about it. I'm of course on Bird and Magic. Other than that, I was always a Chicago Bull guy. So.
Have any of the other guys that were on this team when they lost to the Celtics talked about it in the locker room, about fueling you guys to? I know you don't need any added motivation, but talking about what they went through, losing to them, and wanting a little bit of payback.
No talks like that. You would think that it would be talks like that, talking about payback and this, payback that, but for the most part, guys just come in here and work hard. Obviously we had a long way up, so we had time to think about, what happened in 08, but for the most part, Oklahoma was tough. So we was more worried about Oklahoma than Utah was tough too. Even though we got the sweep, that was tough. Then Phoenix was pretty tough. So we was more worried about those games. You got to take care of that first, then you can move on. Boston was waiting for us. They was the first team to make it to the championship. So it was really they was already waiting. So there's really nothing else. To get motivated about. It's already there. The motivation is already there.
Ron, when you came here, this is the reason why you came to the Lakers to be in the championship. So it's all on the line right now for you.
I said that when I first came here, right?
Mm-hmm. Yes. That if they didn't win the championship, to blame you.
Well, I did say that. It's great. It's great that I came here to be involved in what's going on right now. And tomorrow it'll be back basketball, but today is like more of an activity. With all the media, and it's great. It's great that a lot of media came from all over, and you get a chance to get coverage all over the world and all that stuff. And then tomorrow we get a chance to play some ball.
Do you think there's a little more burden on your shoulders though because of you coming here for this?
It's up to you. What do you think?
I think so. Yeah.
Ron, you have a pretty good history with Pierce. Going back to
what kind of history? Good. What do you mean good?
Well, a little rough and tumble. You guys have gone head to head.
Rough and tumble's not good. That's bad.
Well, how do you look?
Huh? How do you look at it?
Well, it's been physical at times. I mean, you guys have been in the playoffs a lot.
I think we played against each other twice in the playoffs. I think the one year they beat us, Indiana. The next year I think we beat them. But I think we had a lot of games when I was in Indiana. I guess we played a lot of games against each other. But he always said he enjoyed playing against me. Not too many people enjoy playing against me because I'm real physical. Pierce was one of the guys that enjoyed it.
Did you enjoy it?
I mean, I can't remember, but I enjoy playing against everybody. I enjoy playing against everybody. From the best player in the NBA to the worst player, from LeBron James to John Crotty. I love John Crotty. He's good.
Ron, this is the second really high-profile forward that you've guarded over the course of the playoffs. Can you just talk about the difference between guarding Durant and guarding Pierce? Well,
Durant, obviously the number one scorer in the league, and he was a real tough cover for me. I thought I was never going to wake up from that nightmare. Finally, Game 6 came, and that nightmare was over. But I enjoyed playing against Durant. Top scorer in the league, huh? And I don't know what I held him shooting percentage-wise. I know a lot of people was jumping on this bandwagon when you had a jump shot in my face or something, but I just stayed focused, stayed with it, and not taking anything away from him. But I think he shot a real low percentage. Although he averaged a couple points, we had to take a lot of shots to get those points. So I was real. When I did that job, I was like, all my other jobs is going to be, it's not going to be as difficult. But then you get a Utah who play as a team. So now there's no more individual run Artest versus whoever. It's more Lakers versus Jazz. And then we get, the Suns, and I think Richardson was averaging 22 points or something like that.
Yeah.
I don't know how much he averaged when he played against us. Nothing to take away from his game. But that's been the story of my whole career. Every time somebody is doing great, and they jump on the bandwagon, the commentators and everything, then it kind of changes when I'm there. So we'll see what happens.
So what's the challenge with Pierce?
Pierce is a vet. I know if I was 30, which I am now, and he was younger, it'll be things I can do. Probably, use my experience. But he's a vet. He's 35, 34, and he knows how to play. Still moving well. He didn't lose a step. I respect that. He didn't lose a step. I respect, that he's still quick and he's still able to attack. He got a couple dunks in the series, so his legs are still there. So I totally 100% respect his game right now.
His assessment was that, like, you do whatever it takes to get someone out of their comfort zone. You think that's a fair assessment?
That's what he said?
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know. I just play hard. Not many people enjoy the defensive end. And some people do, but they can't play defense. Some people love to play defense, but no matter how hard they try, they just can't do it.